Hey boys and girls, it's Mr. Kelly with writing again today. It's Friday, thank goodness. I know you guys are super excited about a nice weekend ahead of you. I hope you guys have had a great first week of virtual learning. I know it's been a little challenging for us teachers. I'm sure it's been a little challenging for you guys at home, but hey, we're gonna get through this together, all right? All right, so today for writing, we're gonna keep on talking about what we did yesterday and the days before that. We talked about letter line placement, we talked about capital letters, talked about letters that have finger spaces in between, we talked about ending with the punctuation, all that kind of fun stuff. We're going to keep talking about that. But before we do that, I'm going to show you guys 4 words. And these are your 4 sight words for this week. I'm sure you've already done with Miss Johnson. And these 4 words are I, see, A, and green. I'll do it one more time. I, see, A, green. So those are our 4 sight words for this week. And we're going to use these 4 sight words in this sentence I'm going to be writing right here. I want my sentence to say I see a green, and I'm going to pick a word at the end for us to do. So I'll think about that when I get there. So I'm going to get started, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start my sentence with I. Now, I is when the first word in my sentence, so it is going to be capital. First word in your sentence is always, always capital. So go ahead and write my I. All right, and next I need something very, very important. I need my finger space. So I'm going to use this little pink eraser. You can use a finger at home. If you're a left-handed person, you can use your popsicle stick, whatever. Just make sure there's good enough space between this so we know there's 2 different words, not the same one. So there's my finger space. I'm going to swap over so I can write. And I'm going to write the word see. S. E. E. All right. I see. My next word is A. I see A. All right. My next word is green. G. R. E. E. N. And then I think the word I'm going to do last, I'm going to say the word hat, because I know that we've been learning about short A over in Miss McGowan's room for phonics. So let's write the word hat. Finger space. H. A. T. Hat. So I see a green hat. And the last thing I need at the end is a period. So I'm gonna add my period right there. All right, so that's my first sentence. Now I want you guys to either pull out that black and white composition notebook and a pencil and write with me, or you can use your little expo marker that came in your kit and the little dry erase sheet page. It's got the lines on there, and you're gonna practice writing it with me. Now if you notice, I have my capital, I have lowercase where they need to be lowercase, I have tall where it needs to be tall, and I have letters with tails digging in the dirt. So I want you to look how I've got everything sitting on that bottom line, just how it's supposed to. I've got my finger spaces, all that fun stuff. And if you don't have an eraser at home, you can use your finger just fine. Just stick the little finger down when you write, and you'll be good to go. All right, so I want you guys to write with me, and all the adults at home, make sure your kiddo is writing neatly in everything. When they write in phonics, they write in science, shared reading. If any teacher asks them to write, make sure they're writing neatly. Make sure they have capitals, finger spaces, neat words, and a punctuation. That's super, super important during these first few months. All right, so we're going to write the exact same sentence, boys. So I hope you have your marker or your pencil ready. And the first thing we're going to write is I. To get that written, adults, make sure they got it sitting where it's supposed to. Feel free to pause the video anywhere you need to. Finger space. C. Finger space again. A. All right, make sure they're They're sitting on the bottom line. Make sure these lowercase letters or these small short letters are not going past the dotted line. Green. R. E. E. N. I'll let you get caught up. Now I'm going to change my last word because I want to sound out something different, okay? So it says right now, I see a green. And I'm going to choose another word that has a short A in it. And I'm going to choose the word rag. R-A-G. I hear 3 sounds in that word. R-A-G. Finger space. R. A. G. Rag. Rag. And finally, I'm going to add a period. All right, so there's my sentence. So your sentence should say, I see a green rag. Make sure you have a capital. Make sure everything's sitting where it needs to be. Make sure you have those finger spaces. And make sure you have a period at the end. All those things are super, super important. Adults, again, super important to make sure that it's nice and neat and organized so that way when they finally do come back to us, they're ready to go and we don't have to stop and redo handwriting over and over and over again because this handwriting period takes us usually about 2 months to begin the school year. So it takes a long time to really, really, really get these good habits in place. Now my handwriting isn't perfect, but it's neat and it's readable. I have that boy handwriting, so it's not perfect, but hey, that's okay. All right, so now I want you guys to practice writing a few more sentences maybe. You can, you can't, it's totally up to you. My adults out there, help them out, help them write those tight words nice and neat. All right, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday, and I hope you have a great weekend behind it, and I will see you here on Monday. Bye.